Race number 9 at Keeneland, Breeders Cup Saturday. Millie Ball, Jeff Siegel, and Vercruysse. We look at maybe a future star for tomorrow as we look ahead to the Run for the Roses with the Breeders Cup Juvenile. Millie, let's start off with you. Who's the 2-year-old colt you think steps up and runs a big race?
I think what you said is key. It's somebody who's going to be stepping up, because I've been following Nyquist, and I just wasn't really keen on his most recent work. I think they're just trying to get Nyquist to the race. I think he's done enough already, so I'm looking then for someone to upset the likely favorite in this race. Brody's Cause was one of them. I loved his turn of foot in the Breeders' Futurity. He will need a good trip though with his style of running, but he's got a little bit better every time, and he showed that he can handle the track at Keeneland, albeit muddy.
Sure.
The other horse is Greenpoint Crusader. I love this very well-bred 2-year-old colt. They spent a lot of money to buy him at the sale. He's got better and better in leaps and bounds, particularly when they stretched him out last time out at Belmont on the sloppy track there. He overcame a lot of trouble. He got a lot of dirt in his face, and then he moved from inside to outside. I just loved his professionalism, and the way he finished up, to me, he's a horse that's going to get even better going further.
You may ask yourself, how did Greenpoint Crusader lose his debut? I had a couple of ducats on him, that's how I lost. Siegel, who do you like in the Juvenile?
Everything she said, ditto.
Those are the two?
Those are the two. I mean, and the reasoning is the exact reasoning I was going to use as well. Brody's Cause is an up-and-coming Giants Causeway colt. Even though he won in the mud in the Breeders' Futurity, he did win on Fast Ground at Churchill. His numbers continue to skyrocket. I like the fact that he closed wide off moderate to slow fractions, which means they didn't set it up for him. And bred like he is, I think he gets nothing but better with distance, maturity, and as he grows up. The pace situation doesn't look like it'll be that strong, but it's strong enough. So I think Brody's Cause is the one to beat, and the one that may beat him is Greenpoint's Crusader. Yeah. He was awesome in New York. Again, you have to deal with the muddy track. How much did the mud contribute? But he's another one who won his previous race on Fast Ground at Saratoga, so I don't think the track moved him up at all. A Bernardini colt who's got a wicked turn of foot, and again, first time around 2 turns for Greenpoint's Crusader, even though he won a 1-turn mile. I think he'll get nothing but better as well. Those are the 2 for me.
I like Isotherm here, guys. I don't know if he can dirt, but you're going to get a good price to find out. What I do know is he can route. He has won 2 races in a row, going a mile and a 16th. He can finish. And this race, to me, seems like it's going to be run like a turf race, Jeff. It's going to be slow early, and they're going to sprint for home. And if that's the case, we know Isotherm can. The price goes way up, and Weaver's one of the ones I watch wherever he takes his horses. Very consistent trainer. I'm going to try to upset the field.
If this race is run like a turf race, we're in trouble, Jeff, because Brody's Cause ran and beaten double digits in that race.
I like to hear that you're in trouble when a long shot comes rolling right by your pigs. Mile and a 16th, Juvenile goes as race 9, Breeders' Cup Saturday at Keeneland.